This Uber driver headbutts a man for bringing his service dog. The victim who got attacked was Brian Coble, a TC Biopharm CEO, and instead of helping the victim, Uber deactivated his account. Brian Coble called an Uber in Charleston, South Carolina, with his service dog. The driver said he was allergic to dogs and refused to allow the service dog in the car, so the CEO asked him to cancel the ride. Instead of canceling the ride, the driver got out of the car, walked over to Brian, and without warning slammed his forehead into Brian's face in a violent headbutt until he collapsed to the ground unconscious. Brian was rushed to the hospital where doctors confirmed that he had suffered a traumatic brain injury, required multiple stitches, and was left with long-term symptoms, including memory loss, blurred vision, and difficulty speaking. And the worst part, the man who attacked Brian wasn't even supposed to be driving for Uber. His license was completely fake, and he was a Russian citizen living illegally in the US, but Uber still allowed him to work as a driver for months. Brian went straight to Uber to report the attack. He even sent them the police report and also submitted medical records proving his injuries. Despite having overwhelming proof that he was the victim of a brutal attack by one of their drivers, Uber chose to blame Brian for what happened and made him look like the bad guy and deactivate Brian's account. If this can happen to a CEO with medical and legal documentation to back him up, and he still gets ignored and banned by the company responsible, then what protection do the rest of us have? Eventually, driver was arrested by local authorities and turned over to immigration authorities. Even they put a detainer on him so he doesn't end up back on the streets. And now CEO is taking Uber to court, and let's be honest, Uber's gonna settle. No way they risk a jury seeing how an illegal driver with a fake license nearly killed someone through their system. They'll pay to make it disappear.